This city on the shores of Lake Michigan brings a feel of New England to Wisconsin.
Thanks to our underwriters.
There's no place like Oconomowoc. Explore, play, shop, stay. Visit Oconomowoc.
My father taught me that to make great bakery, you have to do it the right way. O&H Danish Bakery, where Kringle traditions begin.
Together, doing good for 130 years. Horicon Bank. It's the natural choice for community banking.
Support for this program provided by Plum Media. From first spark to final edit, it's all about bringing stories to life with purpose and precision.
Financial support has been provided by our friends at Greenfire, a construction management company, the Friends of PBS Wisconsin, and the Friends of Main Streets.
Thank you for watching. Do you know that it helps us if you engage with this show? It does. Go to our website. You can watch all of our episodes, listen to our podcasts, shop in our store, or contact us. We'd love to hear from you.
'Cause these are main streets. Something about a hometown speaks to me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The heart and soul of communities right here on these main streets.
This is Port Washington, Wisconsin, a Great Lakes harbor town in Ozaukee County. It is home to about 13,000 people and counting. Port Washington is about 30 miles north of Milwaukee. It's 90 miles south of Green Bay, and it's right on the shores of Lake Michigan. This is Port Washington. Hi, Emmy.
Hey, John.
We're in Port Washington, and I'm going to presume that Port Washington was named after somebody named Washington.
Yes, very good. Only the most famous of the Washingtons.
Denzel.
Oh, well, I didn't think of him. Good point. No, like our first president,
Okay.
famous, George.
Okay, but what brought people here?
Well, that beautiful Lake Michigan brought them here. So there were boats coming with all sorts of goods from everywhere, but there was one big problem. There was no good place to unload and load all of the goods.
And that's a big problem.
Big
So
problem.
how did they solve that big problem?
Well, they just decided to build their own harbor exactly how they wanted it. And it was like that until the early 2000s before they shut it down. The marina today, it's so beautiful. It is home to so many great fishing charters and all those beautiful boats.
What else put Port Washington on the map?
Furniture.
Furniture.
Do you remember a business called the Wisconsin Chair Company?
I don't.
No,
No.
it was headquartered here.
Okay.
It came around the 1900s. It was in business for 50 years. They had a devastating fire. They rebuilt the factory, and then it was in business for about another 50 years until it eventually went out.
Have you ever heard that Port Washington feels very New Englandy?
I can totally see that.
I think we should check out how New Englandy this town is.
Oh, I've always
'Cause-
wanted to be
see,
a New Englander.
We'll go find some clam chowder. I am inside the 1860 light station. So you told me it was a light station, not a lighthouse. Help me.
There is a little bit of a difference. A lighthouse is out at the water or a rock. A light station sits on the top of a hill, and it just is a waypoint.
So somebody out on the water is like, I'm halfway between Milwaukee and Sheboygan.
Yeah.
You are the light keepers.
That's correct. We come in for 1 week in the summer to work as docents and to give tours of the light station.
Responsibility-wise, what do you have to do for that week?
The lighthouse light station is open
I was
from...
going to correct you. You realize that.
The light station is open during the summer, Wednesdays through Sunday, 11 to 4.
So this is the outside wall of the original
Exactly.
light station house.
They built the 2 outside walls,
Yeah.
and then in the inside, instead of a series of bricks, they put garbage and refuse.
And the
After
family
10
kept
years-
saying, do you smell garbage?
And in 1859, plans were made to make this lighthouse.
So this is a Fresnel lens. It would project the light about 30 miles out into the lake.
Wow.
Should we play the Victrola?
I know that piece. It's called Nails on a Chalkboard.
Dishware that every lighthouse would receive.
And they would have been among the first in town to get a nice, lovely furnace.
And it's an air blasticorn.
I love that.
Here we have the lighthouse keeper's office. From here, he is going to be logging all of the shipping that he sees that comes through the harbor.
you people who come in for a week, this is where you stay for the week.
This is where we stay. It is not period. It has comfortable beds.
Are there other lighthouses in the country that you're able to do this with?
Yes,
There
we
are.
haven't done another one yet.
Oh, you
but
haven't?
Now we're looking around.
Do you guys live in Port Washington?
We do.
Oh, you
About
do?
a mile away.
You live a mile away. So if you need to get home, you can.
Yeah, we can walk home.
Oh, you can walk.
If you're hungry and you love a supper club, have I got the place for you. This is called the Moonlight Tavern. It's inside this beautiful historic building called the Port Hotel, and it's right on Main Street. This building is packed full of historical stuff. You know, it was built in 1902 as the Phil's Hotel until 1912, when it became the Mayor Hotel, until the 1970s, when it became the hotel you all know, which is the Port Hotel, right here in Port Washington.
You don't have to go all the way to Miami to find a South Beach because Port Washington has their own. But they did get a little taste of Florida back in 2023 when 5 wild flamingos got blown off course from hurricane winds and they ended up here. Now, they were only here for one day, but people flocked to see them. Can you imagine these birds? They were like, oh my gosh, we are not in Kansas anymore.
Did you know that Port Washington has a place in the music history books? What record company got its start right here?
Port Washington is home to Paramount Records. They are responsible for some of America's best blues and gospel music of the 20s and 30s. Now, they did record their music in Chicago, but their roots right here in Port Washington.
We're at a place called the Chocolate Chisel. That is gorgeous.
It's an edible art gallery.
That's what it is. This isn't chocolate.
No.
What are these?
These are pewter. And
you created these?
Right, these were all commissions. So I sculpt these, and we have our own casting equipment. We have high production casting equipment. Now, I also did very large sculptures too, whatever was commissioned.
Years ago, when you were working with different material than chocolate, were you like, I wasn't wanting to do chocolate?
No. We bought the building 20 years ago for my other business. And we had an empty retail space. So I trained myself to be a chocolatier. This is all chocolate.
Wow.
I just kind of get an inkling, and I want to sculpt something, I sculpt it,
and they sell.
Yeah, they sell.
That's chocolate. Can you believe it? It's like a pin. This is corporate work right here. Yeah, this is all really cool. The detail's perfect. It's really great.
In the beginning, we had one truffle case and the rest of the store was empty.
And then we realized that in the summertime, chocolate doesn't really pay the bills. Now we make all our own ice cream here too.
So you make your ice cream?
This is our ice cream. We make it. It's only real ingredients. We don't use any artificial flavors or colors.
Do you want a scoop?
There we go. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Could I have another taste of that?
Get a bigger spoon, Elizabeth. And our salted caramel ice cream is probably our #1. We have peanut butter and jelly too. Is that a good one?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
How many different products are there?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh, there's at least 400 chocolate products.
Do you prefer milk or dark?
I didn't like chocolate until we started creating it because dark was always too bitter and milk was always too sweet. It would make my teeth hurt. And then we found that it was all in the processing, that dark does not have to be bitter. And then the milk chocolate, same thing. You can taste chocolate first, not sugar.
Oh, there you go. What are you known for, chocolate-wise?
Sea salt caramels, English toffees, all of our truffles.
The
We make all our
truffles.
caramel in-house.
Also, a lot of customers ask for things and then we make them.
And that speaks to community, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what that speaks to.
Try them all.
Okay.
Yeah, dark orange.
Dark orange.
It's a classic.
You like? Good.
I do.
It's so good.
See ya.
Toodaloo.
There is history around every corner. This building, in the 1900s, it was a grocery store. Look what it is now. It's the Port Barber. Talk about a shop full of history. Those are barber mugs, shaving mugs. Yeah, all of these, historical. But the most historical thing is this chair. It came out of the Port Hotel. In 1960, there was somebody campaigning in Port Washington, and he sat in this chair, JFK.
Allen Edmonds' story is unique in that it wasn't founded by Mr. Allen or Mr. Edmonds. It was actually a factory that was built by businessmen and residents of the village of Belgium, Wisconsin. And it was the Belgium Shoe Company. And within 6 months, they were in financial trouble. Mr. Allen was working in Milwaukee, and he saw it as an opportunity to launch their own shoe company in 1922.
And that is one big sheet of calfskin.
Calfskin, yeah. This would be right down the backbone.
Okay.
And this side would be a belly, and that side would be the belly. So here she's stitching the lining together.
You're very talented.
This is Chris.
Thank you.
So could you, from A to Z, do a pair of shoes?
Yeah.
You could. What about this shoe I'm wearing? Hello!
Oh my God, no.
Do you remember making this pair?
I do, yeah.
With our logo in.
Yes, I saw it, yeah.
You made this?
Yeah.
Thank you. So in '84, it was Belgium to Port Washington.
When we had a fire in January of '84, Port Washington presented this opportunity to build here. This is kind of the halfway point between Chicago and Door County. So locating our retail store here also made a lot of sense. It certainly helped put Port Washington on the map. Yeah. We're proud to be part of Port Washington.
So what Gilberto's doing here, he's going to add more moisture.
Oh, here we go.
And then he's going to stretch the upper over the last. And that's what gives it its shape and fit.
It's all hand done.
And that's where you need people who really care about what they do. How long do you think it'd take you to learn how to do that?
I'm scared.
So here he's going to be filling that cavity with cork.
With cork.
And that's going to provide cushion and comfort.
Oh, look at it. It's like batter. What?
You can see the variety of what we're producing.
Is there a typical amount of shoes that are made a day here?
We do about 1,100 pair per day. So we'll have 9 different widths. AAA, AA, A, B, C, D, E, double E, triple E.
Is that a 20D right
It
there?
is a 20D.
Somebody has a foot that big. It's a lot of shoe. And out of this factory, yes?
Yes.
Burnishing. This is called burnishing. The operator is applying a shoe cream to the shoe.
It changed before our eyes right there.
Yep. Yeah, she's putting the shoelaces in the shoes here.
Can you just pick what you want to put in there?
I wish I could, no, I can't.
We want the customer to be thrilled when they open up their shoe box.
It's like Christmas.
It is like Christmas.
Port may not have an ocean, but it doesn't stop this community from being a surfing destination where Great Lakes surfers come to play on the water. And that's where this place comes in, the Board Shack. They do board rentals, board repairs, they even give lessons. And they have surf apparel. I'm pretty sure I have a new hobby. Let's go Hangton!
This is hard to miss. It's a great landmark if you're lost. Just look for the steeple and the 85 steps it takes you to get up here. This is St. Mary's Catholic Church. It's the oldest church in Port Washington. Port Washington was developed around this church. And this church on this hill makes a postcard of this community picture perfect. We're with Kelly Brown, who is the owner of Cavelier Wine Bar.
Come on over and either have a glass of wine or we have a huge focus on zero proof.
Zero proof.
Non-alcoholic options.
Yeah. This isn't your only business in Port Washington, and
Nope.
it's not your first business?
Nope.
What's your first?
Locally inspired.
Which is a store that does what?
It is a gift shop with curated products from Wisconsin creators.
How great is that?
Yeah, I was still working in the corporate world when we moved here.
Okay.
And then really decided that that was a dream of mine to open a business.
Can you talk about this as now home?
Yeah, I love Port Washington. I mean, you've got not only the view, right? You can't beat the view of the lake, but the small town charm. And what attracted me as a business owner is just the community is really focused on connection and authenticity. And that was just something I wanted to be part of.
Do you miss the corporate world?
Not one bit.
Okay, well, hello. Do you want to think about that
Not
for a minute?
one bit. Being there for people and like building relationships and spaces and experiences for them just felt way more meaningful to me.
Yeah. You're committed to Port Washington.
I am. There's plenty to do and experience and even outdoors, right? We are surrounded by some pretty awesome some awesome views and hiking and biking. So we've got a lot to offer here.
So it's kind of a dream come true.
I love this very much.
If you are in Wisconsin on a Friday, you know what you better do? Better have a fish fry. It's a requirement. In fact, it's even celebrated in Port Washington. What festival can you catch every summer in Port Washington?
It was 1964 that Port Fish Days began, and it takes place here in this town every July. Now, it was the largest one-day outdoor fish fry in the United States until they decided to make it 3 days because it was so big. So, fried fish, music, and drinks, oh, that's going on my calendar.
Charter fishing on Lake Michigan. That's what we're going to talk about today. So you own a charter fishing company?
I do.
How does that work?
Well, we take people out fishing on Lake Michigan, out of Port Washington.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's one right there. It's open. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this rod.
Tell me what to do. Okay.
Just start reeling.
Okay.
Nicky Boy is the name of the charter company.
It's the name of the company, named after my late husband.
Your late husband.
Yep.
Did he start the company?
He did not. His father started the company back in 1974.
Reel.
One boat and one huge passion for fishing on Lake Michigan.
Yes! Wow.
Salmon is what is really kind of...
Salmon and trout. We fish for salmon and trout in this area.
We boarded the boat at 4 a.m. and now I feel like it's noon because between 4 a.m. and now, it has been intense.
I get a lot of enjoyment out of watching other people reel in their first fish, just kind of like I did when I was younger. I have fun. I enjoy it. I get to meet a lot of new people from all over the world.
What's the best fishing? Like, what's going to give you the biggest fight?
The biggest fight is going to be your king salmon.
There!
There's one. I'm gonna give you the rod. You gotta start reeling super fast.
In the early season, the cohos are, according to most of our clients, are the best eating fish.
You want me to reel?
No? Okay. If you want that fight, you want that trophy wall hanger, you're going to want to come out July, August.
Now he's gonna get a second wind, so just be ready, all right?
Okay. Oh, God.
Whoa.
So when I saw Emmy come in on your boat, she caught him, didn't
Yes, she did.
Keep reeling, Emmy!
Yes, I am! Wow. That one was out about half of a football field.
Oh, look at the size of that thing! Wow. We've been fishing, my friend. Now, I
can tell, yeah. It kind of smells fishy.
Yeah, let me put them right up in.
Was it fun?
It was so fun.
Now, will you cook these, or how's that work?
Yeah.
You can?
Sharon and Cody said we could have them. Sharon, you're the best. Thank you, Sharon. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
See ya.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Right away. Stinky.
We've had the best morning in Port Washington.
A stop in Port Washington would not be complete unless you stop here. Bernie's Fine Meats. Come on, take a look. Snack sticks, they look great. A variety of jerky. Look at this. I love me some bacon and bratwurst and sausage. The story begins in 1941. That was the official opening. And there have been 3 owners. It's always been Bernie's, but not every owner was named Bernie. The first one, I believe. I think they kept it because of the sign. That's what I think. People come from all over to take a look at what's in this gorgeous meat case. My favorite? I'm not sure if it would be yours, but Chris, do you have any blood sausage?
I do.
You do? Yeah. Look at that. Have you tried it? Now, what if they changed the name? Would you try it? It's delicious. Emmy, this is the headquarters to a place called Hollander Chocolate.
I know, I love chocolate.
But the best thing, it's not just about chocolate. It's really about coffee.
Coffee and chocolate?
That's what it's about. No, but you know what it's about? It's about those powders and the syrup that they put in. Do you want to know what it's about?
Doug, this is going to be my favorite segment ever. Coffee and chocolate.
You
You're
could have
a
waited
genius.
for me.
Yes, this is John. He's
How are
a
you?
really
John,
important
good to
part
see
of
you.
the show.
Good to meet you. Oh, I thought I'd heard Emmy say that you were her assistant.
Yes.
So
Yes, assistant. Yes, good. Coffee and chocolate, we're in.
they are pretty fun. They go together so well.
Yeah.
We are a chocolate for the coffee industry company. And there really is, you can count on one hand with 4 fingers to spare, the number of companies there are like that. We We're coffee professionals and we were chocolate professionals for most of our career, and we really recognized that there was a gap in the market.
Do you need a part-time job?
Yes, yes. We want to be taste testers. Doug, we would like to apply for this job.
She'd be so much better.
Well, you know, you don't even have to, because every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, you get to taste test for free. Anybody can come off the street and do it. This is what we call the tasting room. It's a place to sit and congregate and drink coffee. It's also the place that you can come and do taste testing. The only thing we ask is your honest opinion, because this is really a true functioning R&D lab. Today, we're improving our hot fudge, just tweaking the creaminess of it. So if you would like...
Let me think about it. Yeah. Okay, I think we will.
We're so ready.
So here we have our hot fudge. First, how does it look? And then bring in the aroma. The aroma is such an important part. Then you can kind of go into how it actually tastes. A lot of people know this kind of terminology from tasting wine and things like that, but it applies to everything.
I have a new appreciation for mouthfeel.
You're going to be thinking about products a little bit harder than you normally would.
Is this what you currently have?
This is what we currently have.
Okay.
Yes.
Five, perfect.
Well, thank you. That was easy.
Here's my card.
Thank you.
You can't improve this.
And if y'all are going to visit our cafe, here's some tokens.
The Tulip Cafe is really the second of the two R&D labs. We make the products in the development lab, but Yosh and Jason take those chocolates and turn them into amazing finished products with the coffees and the steamed milks and a myriad of other things that they bring to the table.
A white chocolate tiramisu, pumpkin tiramisu, our European style drinking chocolate, and then our pumpkin latte.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's outstanding. Port Washington has made the most of outdoor space by transforming walls into beautiful murals. This one is called Mural Mosaic. It was worked on by a team of 1,500 people. They created little tiles of something that reminded them of the Midwest. How cool is that? Then they put them all together, categorized by color to create this beautiful tree scene. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how many times you walk by, you're gonna find something new. Now that's teamwork.
We're on Grand Avenue in downtown Port Washington at a very popular restaurant. It's Tello's. And this is Angel Tello's. How are you, sir?
John, thank you so much.
This is your place?
Yes, it is.
When did you open this place?
We came here and opened on December 20th of 2006.
That sort of longevity, you don't hear that often.
Hard work.
Hard work.
Lots of family support.
Yeah.
And unbelievable community. People of Port Washington care for others. Breakfast.
You're open for
lunch,
breakfast?
Yes, we are.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes.
7 days a week?
7 days a week.
Whoa.
8 in the morning to 9 p.m.
And what made you open for breakfast?
Well, we used to open at 6 and closes at 10.
Now it's easy.
It's easier.
Oh! Now I should do it? Okay, just show this one. Oh, it just gets better.
Much better. We also want to cook a nice redfish.
Redfish, okay.
Nothing but fresh ingredients. This is my first restaurant.
As an owner?
As an owner.
Yeah.
I have the idea of the food industry for 5 generations.
So it's in your blood?
It is.
What's that served on?
Mashed potato.
Mashed potatoes?
Hard mashed potatoes, yes.
Okay. You finish that off with cream, yes?
Yes, heavy cream.
Nice.
Sure.
Heavy cream. Smells good.
It is really good.
Nobody leaves here hungry, do they? What is on your menu that you should never take off the menu or somebody will be mad at you?
Carne a la tan pequeña, which is a skirt steak with enchilada on top. You want to grab a tortilla?
Sure. Yeah.
People love that.
Yeah.
We peel the peppers here. We now open cans.
Yeah, we just watched it. What you did to that pepper.
Mm-hmm.
When you stop me in the street and say, you eat a lot in that show, I'll say, no, we ate a lot in Port Washington. Hey, these guys, you did a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming, Johnny.
Perfect.
Thank you, John.
I completely get it now. The whole New England vibe, I feel it. The marina, the downtown, it is here. So I gotta ask, Where'd you park the car?
Too far, Amy. Way
Okay.
too far.
Jeepers, let's just
Jeepers.
go.
Okay.
Stick to
Oh,
my
yeah.
Wisconsin accent.
Let's go, Amy.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The heart and soul of communities right here.
Quiet on the set, please.
Right? It's time to get serious.
I know.
It's like, no.
We are not here to dig up dirt.
You got something?
We've been doing it this way for a number of years.
Well, maybe you could stop doing that.
Best jazz, not jazz.
Can you give us a history?
My phone alarm is
Yeah,
going
go
off.
get your
Let me
phone.
turn that off.
Now the next one.
Thanks to our underwriters.
There's no place like Oconomowoc. Explore, play, shop, stay. Visit Oconomowoc.
My father taught me that to make great bakery, you have to do it the right way. O&H Danish Bakery, where Kringle traditions begin.
Together, doing good for 130 years. Horicon Bank. It's the natural choice for community banking.
Support for this program provided by Plum Media. From first spark to final edit, it's all about bringing stories to life with purpose and precision.
Financial support has been provided by our friends at Greenfire, a construction management company, the Friends of PBS Wisconsin, and the Friends of Main Streets.
Thank you for watching. Do you know that it helps us if you engage with this show? It does. Go to our website. You can watch all of our episodes, listen to our podcasts, shop in our store, or contact us. We'd love to hear from you.
It's a nice looking shoe. This is in cordovan. Cordovan's not a color. He just told me what it was. It's the horse's butt. I don't really look it up, okay?